Cheddar News is celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month by highlighting the history, culture, and contributions of the Hispanic and Latinx communities. We're diving into issues that matter and shining a light on the amazing influence of the Hispanic culture. As the celebration continues, one tech giant is rolling out projects, features, and entertainment exclusives to celebrate. Facebook utilizing its native products like Augmented Reality and the Messenger app, along with other features like hashtags to help users express their pride and get access to Facebook exclusive content. And joining us now, Sonia Soroka, Global Head of Multicultural Communications at Facebook. Sonia, thanks for joining us. Please give us an overview of the different initiatives Facebook's spearheading for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hola, Aisha. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to share with you what we're doing at Facebook to celebrate and highlight Latinx, Hispanic contributions to America. I think it's very important that I emphasize that it's great to have a month dedicated to highlighting the contributions, but that we honor and celebrate diverse voices every day at Facebook. Our theme for this year, just so you know, is called Taking Heritage Forward. And we believe it's so important because culture is really heritage. And beyond language, language is also important, but culture is that thread that connects us, all Latinos together, regardless of if we were born here or if we immigrated like myself. We have culture that brings us together. So we are celebrating the many diverse Latinx communities that are shaping society and that are influencing, we're uplifting the communities. And as you said, we're doing dedicated product specific, or we're doing projects specifically with our products. We're doing exclusive Latinx entertainment and music content that I'm super excited to talk to you about as well. And we're supporting Latinx small businesses that are the backbone of our communities.
I appreciate that you also mentioned that even though we are in Hispanic Heritage Month, this needs to be work that's done beyond just the month itself. Tell me more about some of those exclusive entertainment content initiatives that we'll see being rolled out when it comes to entertainment and music.
Yes, I think it's really important that we talk about the passion points of the Latinx community. And many of them, again, are influencing what we see. They're influencing what we hear. They're influencing what we eat. So we definitely wanted to focus a lot of what we're doing into these specific passion points. And as you said, entertainment, music is one of those. To celebrate the contributions of Latino artists to music and the arts, we're sharing new content from, as you said, with exclusive videos from J.Balvin and Marc Anthony. So that's something that's super exciting. We're also on the Messenger side sharing a new watch special with Cardi B that's called Cardi B Tries Latin American Food. And I don't know, it's already out there, so I've already watched it. It's amazing because she has Dominican roots, so she's American born, but again, it's about bringing that culture forward and how she expresses it. She wants to learn how to cook authentic Hispanic food, and she actually does. She cooks like chile poblano, which is Mexican, and she even cooks pupusas, which is a Salvadorian dish, which is where I'm natively from. So it's so exciting to see it and to learn more with these celebrities. We're also kicking off this very special partnership with Billboard, where it's called 12 Hours With, and we have many different artists that we're doing this special with. They start October 5th. One of those artists is Maluma, and we spend 12 hours with the specific artists learning more about how they're bringing that heritage forward, their culture, how that is influencing their music, their artistry, how they're influencing society. And additionally, we're also bringing back the Red Table Talk with the Stephans at the end of September. So that should be a lot of fun. And actually, Sheryl Sandberg tomorrow live, she's gonna do a live with the Stephans at 10 a.m. Pacific. So you can find it on her Instagram page. And it should be so much fun because they are so candid in their conversations. And that's exactly what we wanna be hearing right now. We wanna be hearing candid conversations. We wanna talk about culture. We wanna talk about the difference in generations. And this is why we believe Heritage Forward is the right way to go.
So much great content. I don't even know what to focus on here, but at least I have the whole rest of the month to watch and view. I'm wondering though, Facebook has so many flagship mediums when it comes to augmented reality. I also think about your newsletter bulletin. How are you implementing some of those different mediums into this initiative?
Yes, as you're saying, Asha, we have so much, to offer, so many special things that we're doing for this month. And you can find everything. I believe you're going to be sharing the website. So people that are watching don't necessarily have to be taking so many notes. You can go to about.facebook.com /taking heritage forward, and you're going to put it on the screen, I believe. But yes, so AR is super excited. Augmented reality. I'm personally super passionate about this. And we think that bringing culture forward in this way, specifically when we talk about museums, for example, we have a great partnership that we're going to be announcing. Again, we left a little bit of suspense for later in the month. We're going to be announcing a partnership with some amazing cultural institutions here in the United States to bring the culture forward and to create AR effects that you're going to be able to use on your Instagram stories or Facebook stories. And you're going to be able to see these beautiful pieces of art and be able to put them either around yourself or share with people. And again, it's not only just about looking good and figuring out how to use them on your Instagram stories, but it's about learning about culture. You're going to be able to press a button and hear a little bit more about the art piece. You're going to be able to hear about the Latin artists that created the art piece. So it's about sharing the culture, and it's about sharing it with others. So that's called the Art of My Roots, o el arte de mis raíces in Spanish, and that's coming soon. We also have, as part of stories with Messenger and with Instagram, we have stickers that have been created by Latin artists as well. And that is so easy for everybody to be able to participate in Latinx Hispanic Heritage Month by sharing those stickers in their stories, by saying, hey, we see you, I give you a nod, I'm giving you a wink, Latinx Hispanic
Yeah.
Heritage Month.
Sonia, so much fun stuff for users. I also want to bring this up because I know Facebook does also actively help small businesses. Facebook's recent Global State of Small Business report revealed Hispanic-led businesses were most likely to report being closed. Still, obviously, lingering worry and trying to recover from this pandemic. How is Facebook making this a focus for Hispanic small businesses during this month?
Yes, I think it's really important, like you said, to talk about all the different passion points. And we talked about food, we talked about entertainment, we talked about music, but something that's very important is to remember that at the heart of Latinx community is entrepreneurship and having your own business. That is everyone's dream, pretty much, if we don't want to generalize, but many Latinx people have built their businesses on Instagram and on Facebook. And thankfully, they've been able to stay open. Thankfully, they've been able to continue. And we have programs specifically dedicated, like the Elevate program that dedicates to training a small business and to be able to give them the aid. And for example, this month, again, highlighting small businesses, Instagram, when you go to the shop ad, if you find shop ad, they're curating 5 different small businesses focused on fashion that are specifically Latinx for people to be able to enjoy their products and to be able to get to know them. So I invite you to go ahead and check it out.
So many exciting initiatives happening over at Facebook for Hispanic Heritage Month. Sonia Sroka, Global Head of Multicultural Communications at Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us.